Deja vu. It's overcast and rainy and I'm at PT. Just like all those other times when I was coming here. Not all of them, half of them. In any case, hi, happy Tuesday, Jenny here. So, yes, today I'm at PT. If you saw my other shoulder video, you would have seen that last week Wednesday I received a cortisone shot in each of my shoulders. So it did help. I also got exercises to do. So I've been doing those and I can tell I have a little bit more range of motion. I can sleep. I've had a good 2 nights of sleep. It's wonderful. It doesn't hurt like it's hurting on the outside of my shoulder to sleep. Don't have that anymore, but I brought my band that I was using before. That helps with some of the exercises that she had given me before, and then the new ones that I got from the doctor now. So we shall see what this PT session holds. I did not wear any makeup because every time I do one of these sets of exercises, I end up crying at some point. So I have learned that about myself also through this whole journey, is that when I'm in pain, I will cry. So, yeah, we'll see what the session holds. If Gina makes me cry or not, she'll make me, depending on how, yeah, how tough the session is, how many times I have to hold something, how much she stretches me, that if I'll be in a whole ton of pain or not. We'll see if she gives me new exercises to do. Again, I don't know how many sessions she's going to want me to have. That's what we're all going to find out today. And tomorrow I get another shot in my shoulder. So hopefully that will help, again, with a little bit more of range of motion. It's not supposed to be a cortisone, it's just supposed to be saline, so it won't really help with pain per se. But if it gets more fluid in there, and again, I can move my shoulders more, that would be a good thing. So it was good. I didn't feel any pain driving either. It's not as painful getting the seatbelt on either reaching for it. So I'm improving, slowly but surely. I'm getting misted on right now. It's misting out here. Anyways, let's go see what's going to happen to me today. It's September. It's in the 60s now. These guys still have really beautiful flowers out here. So pretty. Done with PT. Woo! It went really well. I didn't cry. Oh, yay. So today was basically answering a questionnaire on how much pain I'm having. So for different movements and things like that. Went over just a few general things. I did ask her a couple questions on the exercises I'm supposed to be doing. I did tell her that I found it funny that I was given exercises to do before seeing her and I wasn't shown how to do them, and she was also surprised that that I wasn't shown. She said that should have happened, and I'm like, oh, I thought so. And then I told her that it takes me an hour to get through the one set of exercises, and she was just like, what? Really? She said, that's not good. She said, how about, instead of doing them all at once, do half of them in the morning and then half of them in the evening. She goes, because I don't want you losing everything you've already done for your core and all your other stuff. I'm like, exactly. That's what I was thinking. like I don't have time to do any of the other exercises now. So this is good to do that. And then she said too, you also really, you don't want to do them just once a day. You do want to do them like twice a day, in the fact that you want to keep the shoulder moving. You want to keep everything elastic and keep it going so that it knows, and again, this is the get back to normal. This is what normal is, the movement, the going, the moving. So you don't want to sit for, so many hours not doing anything. So again, yes, do them twice a day, but only do half each time. So half an hour each time, and that is fine. And then hopefully get some other core exercises in there. She said, and then for next time too, that maybe, some of the things that she'll show me, or some of the moves I can do, we can do double duty, and we can, strengthen the core and still hold it really tightly while we do another move. So I'm like, okay. She was happy to to see that, you know, I am still moving fairly well, that I'm doing well overall. What's the other thing? She wants to see me twice a week, which I kind of figured. We're going for 6 weeks here originally. She's, especially right now with getting the shots in, she really wants to see me right away with the shots, so that as the capsule is enlarged with the fluid, that she can then get in there and get it moving also and get it stretched out. It's kind of like a rubber band, you know. You stretch it and then it snaps back. I mean, you stretch it, and so you got to stretch it and hold, and again, let us know that it gets to be elastic and that it can move. So that was about it. Today she did mostly manual manipulation, which is what she's kind of done before, where, you know, I laid on the table and she kind of popped my shoulder out of socket, you know, kind of like, I'll show you that way, like just kind of pulled it, you know, she pulls it forward and then moves it off to the side, and again, with her holding it, it goes back pretty far, you know, and then she'd do that over and over. She was kind of like in and out of the socket a little bit, and then she would move it. And then she did it where I kind of had my arm up, and she was putting it down and back a little bit and down. And she said she was surprised. I had fairly good range of motion. So obviously people come in with you know, they're at different points with their frozen shoulder as far as how much they can move or not. She said my right shoulder was very elasticy. She could feel where she could move it, because I said, I'm like, how do you know where to stop, and that you're not pushing it too far? Like, you're not going to break me, you know, break anybody, and you're working on them. And she said you can kind of tell. You can tell where there's the tension and where it stops. So when she was doing my right shoulder, she was like, yeah, it was, you know, kind of elasticy. She could feel that, but it felt good. I'm like, and it felt good. It wasn't painful. So again, with her holding it and my not engaging my muscles, and she was stretching it out, it was like, I felt again like those, you know, like a good stretch you do after, you know, after a good workout, or you just get a good muscle stretch. I'm like, oh, that feels so good. And I kind of laughed. I said, yeah, I was wondering how I was going to feel after this appointment, you know, whereas before we were doing regular exercises and I felt rejuvenated and all that. And I'm just like, with this one, I don't know, you know, it's going to be painful stuff. And, but yeah, with the stretches she was doing, I'm like, oh, well, that feels so good. So she was happy about that. She laughed at me. Because and then with the left arm, it was funny, because as she was like trying to pop that one, you know, she's not popping on a socket, as she's manipulating, as she's moving it, and, you know, pulling it, you know, pulling it out, pulling it, you know, down, that it didn't go as easily as the right shoulder. Now I still had a little bit more range of motion with this one. She could get this one up higher, and it took a little while. That I'm like, it doesn't even hurt what she was doing. It was, you know, then finally she did get to a point of, okay, I can feel a little point of tension. I feel a little pain now doing that one. But already with having some good motion. And then she asked me, like, what hurts the most for me, and I said right now it's putting my hands behind my back. And she said, okay, with that one, then that's more of one too that I should concentrate on. And she was, in reality, that's the one that for most people that takes the longest to get that range of motion back. So maybe try to do that one twice a day. But as far as the other ones, to do them the once, but then really make sure I'm working on that one. And I think that's it. She said she's had people that have seen, again, you know, Dr. Sasser, and that, again, he does a really good job. People have been pleased with his work and what he does, and the methods and all that. So good to hear that should all go well. And yeah, with getting my 3 shots in right away, that, as she said too, again, just get all that fluid kind of back in there, enlarge that little capsule so it can move and do what it's supposed to do. And yeah, so that's where we're at for now. So I will try to get in a set of exercises yet tonight. Should be like 2:30ish. Yeah, the appointments take an hour. Talking so much. Got my water down here. So I have an appointment on Thursday right away this week, and then we made the appointments every Tuesday, Thursday for 6 weeks out here. So that'll be good. That's what I figured too. It'll be nice to, you know, have gotten get the shot on Wednesday, and then get her to move my arm around on Thursday, and then it's like same will happen next week, and then after that it'll just be her doing her thing and me doing my thing, and get this body back to moving like it should. So raining a little harder here now. It was drizzling harder on me as I came to the car, so That's why I'm videotaping in the car, not outside. You can hear that, the splashing of the tires as the traffic's going by. But anyways, for today now, home I go. I thought about running some errands, but I'm just nope, it's lunchtime. So I'll go home and eat one of those salads I made this weekend. So that's my plan. So I will check in tomorrow then, after my shot. Happy Wednesday at the doctor's office. Ready to get the second set of shots in my shoulders. Let's go. Oh, alright, appointment's done. Oh, sunshine feels good. I love this. Ooh, enjoy the weather. Yeah. So left shoulder went really well again. He did that one first. Then he did the right shoulder. You can tell, yeah, it's still a little tight. And then you could tell he got into an area, and I could feel the burst of fluid in there. So yeah, he was able to get that shot in better this time. So I said, yep, I will probably feel sore again this afternoon because they do put numbing. Okay. Loud. Never mind. Oh, okay, maybe the car is going to finish. Have that loud noise. I should go this way. You have a pretty hill to see behind me instead of buildings and cars, maybe. Anyways, yeah, they still do put lidocaine in the shoulder. Put some numbing fluid in there first before they put the fluid in. So that's nice. Like I said, within 4 hours, that'll probably wear off, and then I'll probably want some Tylenol. So hopefully, like last time too, it should be just for tonight, and tomorrow I will feel good. And tomorrow then I have PT, and that'll be good to get it stretched out again some more. I'll also do my exercising tonight, and also keep trying to help. They could tell too that today I had more range of motion today than last week, so it's working. Woo! We're getting there. Alrighty, it's about 4 o'clock. Sitting at my computer and thinking, man, I've got kind of an ache in this right shoulder. Kind of surprising. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, has it been 4 hours? Yeah. That's when they said that the lidocaine will be wearing off and I might feel an ache and might need some Tylenol. So just took some of that, but kind of funny that it was pretty spot on. Other than that, I did do a little bit of exercising when I got home here, just because again, it just felt real nicely stretched out from the office. So I thought, well, let me compound on that and get a few exercises in. So I did about half of them, and figure again a little later tonight I will do my other half. So that'll be good. I do have some increased range of motion. The doctor was happy to see that. And yeah, he had a family physician shadowing him today. So that was interesting. I thought I was only getting 1 shot in each shoulder, and I was still getting 2. So he did put the lidocaine, which is an anesthetic, in the shoulder first, and he was mentioning that to her, and I said something about, oh, am I getting still just the 1 shot was that in there? He goes, no, we do the lidocaine first. He goes, you want to kind of numb that out a little bit. He goes, otherwise it would hurt too much. So again, interesting and good that they know that. They've got that protocol down. So then, yeah, two shots in each arm, and again, it wasn't too bad. I could feel the shot a little bit, and then I could feel the pressure. Again, it was almost like, I don't know, as it was building up, it was more pressure in there, it wasn't pain. So a little bit of the poke of the needle. I know I said ow a couple times, and he was like, yeah, okay, I get it. And then when he did the right shoulder, I could tell he was moving around again a little bit, and then, like I said, I could feel I could feel a release, I could feel a burst, and he was like, oh, there it is. And he was able to get good fluid in there, so yay, shot 2 down. So tomorrow I'll have PT again also to help keep these shoulders moving, get it going. But I'm already so happy I can already reach for things. I can reach for my water when I'm sitting at the computer and it doesn't hurt, and I can reach for dishes, you know, making dinner or doing whatever, that it's not hurting. So I know they wanted to know about more of, you know, range of motion as opposed to just not hurting. I'm like, yeah, I've got that too, a little bit more. So for my back, we'll see, I got my battery blinking. See if this clicks out on me. But before I couldn't even put my hands. Oh, let me see. Can I see? What can I see? Can't put. I can put my hands on my hips now, and even reaching behind. Like this hand, I couldn't even get. I can get behind. I can get this one here. So yeah, so that feels really good. That was the move that Gina said. I know that's the hardest area to come back for frozen shoulders. So to do that move at least twice a day when I'm doing my half exercises in the morning, half in the afternoon, I'd make sure I do that one both times. So that's it for this one. I will fill you in on PT tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's another PT day. So a beautiful 70-degree day. Woo! I am here pretty much just on time, so gotta make my way in. Decided that last time I didn't cry, so I will try a face of makeup today. We'll see how today goes. I'm feeling kind of weepy already, so it may not take much to, then I'll end up crying. But we shall see what today brings. And afterwards I wanted to run a couple errands, so I thought I would do it yesterday and then I wasn't up for it and figured, well, today we will try again. So you know what? One day at a time. We'll go see what Gina has for me today. Alrighty, PT is done. It went well. I didn't cry. It was good. She did a lot of manual stretching again. Just a lot of, again, getting it kind of out of the socket and doing the arm pulls sideways and then doing the think back this way and then forward this way. I had pretty good range of motion again today, so that was good. So she was happy. And then at the end I did some side arm lifts laying on my side. But she said again for right now with getting the shots in the shoulder, she just wants to do a lot of manual movement. She goes, and then after that, then we'll work on like kind of strengthening the arms a little bit more. But so yeah, that's it for now. Went well. Now I'm still doing okay, so we'll go to Meijer and drop off these like 8 bags of plastic bags that I have. All right, made it to Meijer. Now I have to grab all of these bags of bags. Woohoo! Alrighty, I had 8 bags of bags. I like coming to Meijer because they have actually 3 bins that you can put your bags in. So that way, when I have a whole lot of bags I'm bringing in, I'm not like just loading up their one little container and and then nobody else has room for anything. So they have 3 bins at each of their doors. So that was good. I would do a little bit of shopping, but I just signed in actually for a haircut. So I don't want to have groceries sitting in the car while I get the haircut because it's hot. So I'm going to head over that way now. I don't think my arms are long enough. Figure, all right, at the haircut place. So here's the before. Let's see how long my hair is. I'm just going to get it trimmed up a little bit. Not too much. I like the length of it right now, but it's just a tad long where it's starting to get caught up on like my purse strap or when I'm laying on the ground doing my exercises when I feel my hair get caught under my shoulders. So just the trim. Haircut done. So yep, a little bit shorter. I got 2 inches taken off. You can see it in the camera though now. So just trimmed up a little bit, cleaned up, dry ends all off. So it feels good, looks good. I told her about all my new, like my gray hairs that come in and they're all springy and I have all that, and she goes, yeah, unfortunately you just have to, let it go. And just there isn't really any product that you can put in there that helps smooth it out. She says that sometimes otherwise if you put something in there it just makes the hair look greasy. But so good to know it's not just me. I'll just deal with my little springy hairs. All right. The end of the night. I'm working on editing my video so I could get it up tomorrow. Realized I didn't end my video. So the rest of the day went well. Didn't do much else after the haircut. I got gas in the car and I came home. I've already taken off my jewelry. Didn't wash my face yet though, because I also remembered I wanted to work on the video. I thought, wait, I forgot. Took my jewelry off. That's okay. Got a little bit of tummy ache going on. So just kind of relaxing, rubbing my stomach, hoping that'll go away. Shoulders have been a little pinchy today. They were a little pinchy even just before I saw Gina, and even throughout the afternoon here. It's just a little, it's right on the outside. Not even really where the shot was in the back. It's more the actual outside of the shoulder. So not bad enough that I need Tylenol or anything. It should be fine, unless we'll see how sleeping goes. If I can't sleep well, then I'll get up and take some Tylenol so I can sleep. But no plans for tomorrow, so I'll just be around the house working on planning my videos for next week and making my grocery list, editing my soup video. I made my anti-inflammatory soup this week and I have to edit that video, get it ready for next week. So that's it from me on this end. Thank you for joining me for another update. I hope you guys are doing well and feeling good. And you guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.